Play ball.
Welcome, everyone, as we'll join this game with nobody out here in the very first inning. So stepping in is Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Bo Bichette becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 4. Too low, 1-0. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in is DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ.
Ryu's ready. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. As a look, now the pitch. Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's set. Here it comes. LeMahieu stands at first with one out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Luke.
And now the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Second inning set. Now to the plate. Here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Already the beginning of the seventh inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. First offering on its way. Teoscar Hernandez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1 the count. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. And stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Torres scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ryu looks in, 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gio Urshela is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Clint Frazier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Hernandez, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Trent Thornton is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got a 3-for-7 line. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Ready to begin the 8th. And here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Marcus Semien.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline than that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So the next to bat will be Kevin Biggio. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 7. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Up next is Danny Jansen. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
All even now, 2-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it's fouled away. This one's down to third. LeMahieu for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1. That's a ball.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And now in the box, Luke Voigt. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. From the stretch, Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Slider laid off for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch a little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He loses him on ball 4.
Gary.
Gary Sanchez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First offering on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Garrett Cole earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasker.